Welcome to part 3 of turning the Shane Dawson conspiracy palette into watercolor paint to recycle it while I tell you about all of the terrible things that he's done. In this part, we will be discussing racism, normalizing of the N-word, and blackface. Side note, I'm now noticing that I missed a major opportunity to use the shade Cheese Dust, which is the one I'm working on now, in my last video, because I go over something pretty nasty that he did allegedly to his kitty cat Cheeto in that video, and this would have been just perfect for it. Shane Dawson has done more videos in blackface than he has of makeup tutorials or makeup looks. Now, he's apologized for this behavior a lot, like a bunch. He sure has, but he did a lot of it. And before anybody starts banging trash can lids together trying to tell me that it was a different time, no, it wasn't. In 2015, when Trump was running for president, which was not that long ago, he posted a series of deleted tweets complaining about modern television's attempts to create more diverse program. It included a slur against the Latin communities, and he said networks were getting a little too obvious in their let's get all the races plan. He deleted those tweets an hour later, replacing them with a tweet where he says he wishes there were more shows about all the races, and then he deleted that tweet too, which makes the fact that he's done more blackface videos than he has makeup tutorials hit a little bit differently in my personal opinion. In addition to his many blackface characters such as Wendy Williams, Shanae, and the family from Sister Sister, plus like a bunch more, I would super appreciate if you would comment below, because honestly I want to assemble a list. He also sprinkled in some anti-Semitism by dressing up as Hitler in a few videos. He joked about the death of Trayvon Martin by saying that he wouldn't have died if he would have just had a job. He's normalized saying the N-word so much that I honestly wish I could have a true tracker to find out the exact number of times he's ever said it on film on purpose and then published it for people to see. Like, I would love to know that number. But the blackface, though, he wasn't just doing it to be funny. He had some characters that he thought were hilarious, like Shanae, and he wanted to play onto those. But honestly, his blackface was really kind of gross. Not kinda, very gross. His blackface was very gross because it was more like a minstrel show. D'Angelo Wallace breaks this down way more thoroughly than I'm about to, but when I say minstrel show, what I mean is that he wants black people to look less than, he wants them to look lazy, and he wants them to look dumb. It wasn't a different time. I have clothes older than this person's entire career, and I'm only 39. It wasn't ever okay to ever make anybody feel less than just so that you can feel more than, or to make fun of somebody just so that you can feel better than them. And he has apologized for this stuff like a bunch of times, but you know what? I'm not the person that should be accepting this apology. It's not directed towards me. It's directed towards the people that he actually hurt, of which I am not a member of that group. So who am I to say that his apology is accepted? I'm nobody. My point is, this person gets canceled like every single other year, and then with the internet's memory length of a goldfish, somehow manages to crawl back out of the grave and make more money. Do you know that this guy has a net worth of $12 million for being a piece of garbage for years on the internet? In a decade of doing all of the things that you're not supposed to do, it netted him $12 million. He goes and walks around like he's just the same as us and he doesn't have any extra money and he's just poor like everybody else. No, he's not. He isn't. He's just trying to be relatable. This guy is rich. Stop letting him get more rich and stop letting him make content that makes him even more rich and his stupid idiot friends like Jeffree Star more rich. Leave this person alone. Now, remember, everything that I said is allegedly, all of it. Don't come stewing for me. I'm not interested in any of that. My cheerful voice has fallen off the planet. I'm done with this guy. He's just, I'm sure he's done 10,000 other things that I haven't covered, but I can't look into him anymore. He's disgusting. Ooh, I'm done.